hand and nuzzled him on the ear. Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do, she told him gently. Even if they seem strange and scary at first, but you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that'll make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand, spread open his tiny fingers into a fan, leaned forward and kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother kiss rush from his hand up his arm all the way to his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump from your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. Now, do not be careful not to lose it, she teased. But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. Give me your hand, he told her. Chester took his mother's hand in his own and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. Now you have a kissing hand too, he told her. And with a gentle goodbye, and I love you, Chester turned and danced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across the tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. Chester loves you, it sang. Chester loves you. Okay, so you have one thing to do. Raise your hand if your mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or neighbor or somebody else who's here is still here. You see them? Okay. If you see them, when I say go, but not until I say go, you are going to go find that mom or dad and dad, grandma, grandpa, uncle, sister, brother, and give them a kissing hand. And they're going to give you one. And then you're going to wave goodbye and say, have a great morning. I'll see you in a few hours. And we're going to stay here, and they're going to go doing things like run errands and, cry that they miss you so much. And then we're going to say, see you later, out the door. And they're going to go out the door, and we have so many fun things to do. We're going to read books. We're going to color pictures. I'm going to show you around the room. We're going to go on a tour of the school, and we have technology today. So we are going to work on computers. So, are you ready?
Yes.
When I say go, you're going to go give some kissing hands, and then you're going to come back to the carpet. Are you ready? Go.
Let's go find your spot, Mommy.
This means you go to school.